Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm here today with a tag video, and I've not really done a tag video in a little while, so I thought I saw this one and I thought to myself I have to do it because I am actually a lip addict. I'll put it out there. So the tag is the Lip Product Addict Tag, and this was set up by Estee from Essie Button and Amelia from Amelia Liana, and it's just a random bunch of questions in regards to lip products, so if you like that kind of thing then keep watching. Okay, so question number one. What is your favourite balm or treatment? And I picked two for this just because one was this sort of treatment and one is a balm, so I thought I'd just sort of kill two birds with one stone and put them all in here. The first thing is the Lush Popcorn Lip Scrub, which I absolutely adore. It gets to the point where I actually kind of find myself sort of licking this off my lips and kind of eating it, which isn't sort of recommended. It doesn't say you'll like die or anything, so that's good. This is popcorn flavoured and it's just like a really nice gritty lip scrub that's not too abrasive to the point where it hurts your lips. It actually nourishes them really nicely, and yes, I love that. You can get it in a few other flavours, but I just love the popcorn one because I'm a bit of a popcorn freak. So the balm I've chose is the Burt's Bees Nourishing Lip Balm with Mango Butter, which is this orange one here, and I absolutely adore this. First of all, the scent is amazing. It's really gorgeous. Not too overly powerful, but just like a nice subtle mango scent, and it just really nourishes my lips. They feel amazing. I like to do this on a night or just throughout the day. It's just a really nice lip balm that sinks in really well. The next question is, what is your favourite eye-catching red? And I found with my hair being like pink or purple that I really struggle to wear red, so I haven't actually worn this lipstick in a long time. I need to kind of figure out how I'm supposed to wear like a red lip with this coloured hair without looking a bit like a clown. This is MAC's matte lipstick in Lady Danger, which is just the perfect red with an orange tone. It's a really summery, vibrant colour that just looks amazing on the lips. I wore it in my what's in my bag video, which I will link below, and I absolutely adored it. I just wish I could wear it more. I need to figure a way out of doing it but it's just the beautifulest colour. It's matte, but it's not to the point where it's uncomfortable to wear. It's just a really nice bold lip and just looks amazing. Okay, the next question is, what is your best luxury / drugstore? And for luxury I did kind of struggle with this just because I do have a few luxury lipsticks that I really like, but I picked two. One of them's sort of newer to my collection and one of them's an old one, and the first one I'll talk about is a Tom Ford lipstick, which this is like my first Tom Ford. It's probably going to be my last because they're so expensive, but this is the Lip Colour Sheer in the shade 04 Summer Fling, which is just the most lovely peachy pink wash on and go kind of colour. And I feel that if you're going to get a high-end luxury product, then it's best to be in a colour that you're going to wear every day because you're going to actually get your use out of it. The TF has gone off it, sadly. I did try and use the other side but kind of failed miserably, but I mean the packaging is just absolutely gorgeous, really sturdy but beautiful. It's got the TF there, and I just think the packaging is amazing, but also the formula is really lovely. It's quite sheer but it still packs a bit of colour, and it's just really nice and moisturising and comfortable on the lips. I love that. The next one is probably one of my first sort of high-end purchases, hence why the packaging is absolutely awful. But it's a YSL one, and this is the Rouge Per Couture Golden Lustre, and I can't quite remember what shade this is in, but I've literally hardly got any left. At one point it was just like my go-to colour for such a long time. It's just a really nice sort of nudie pink, what a surprise. But it's just really nice sort of wash on and go colour, or really good with like quite a bold smoky eye. We need to have a little shout out for the Revlon Colour Burst Balms, both the lacquer and matte formulas. So in the matte shade I have this matte ones, I have the shade Elusive, which again is a pink but it's just a really nice everyday pink, and it looks great on its own or with oh, they smell really minty, or with a lip gloss over the top. They're really nicely moisturising. They are matte but they're not drying in any way, and they just last really nicely on the lips. And then also the lacquer balms, this is the shade Demure, which is kind of like, I've used quite a bit of this, it's kind of like Elusive's sort of lacquer balm equivalent. They've got a nice shimmer through them. It's not too sort of overly glittery, it's just a nice sheen that you get. Got a nice colour payoff as well, so proper loving them. Okay, the next question is, what is your favourite MAC lipstick? And I'm wearing it today, and it's one of my first ever MAC purchases, and it's the Amplified lipstick in Girl About Town, which I absolutely adore. When I first started wearing like really bold pink lips, this was it for me. It's just a lovely bright fuchsia with a blue undertone, and it just is amazing. Because it's Amplified, it's extremely pigmented, so it's not for the faint of heart, but you can sort of blot it down to make it a bit more sort of everyday wearable. I absolutely adore this shade, and once I finish this I'm definitely going to repurchase it. I think I've had it for probably a bit longer than I should have done, but it's still great. Okay, the next question is your most disappointing lip product, and I haven't really found any that I've been massively disappointed by, just because I kind of try and do as much sort of research as possible, but one that kind of sticks to mind just because it's extremely sticky, and it's such a shame because they are sort of a nice sort of product, and it is the Stila Lip Glaze. This is in the shade Pinata, and I just can't get on with these. They're just so sticky to the point where like you can probably stick your lips together. They catch everything in it. The colour's not massively great. It kind of is a bit of a wash of colour, nothing sort of like that you can tell you've got something on your lips. It just looks like, to be honest, you don't actually get a lot in there, and I feel like I've used this like twice and there's like only this amount of products left in it, and it just seems a bit silly, and I don't really like the packaging, and it's such a shame because I do like Stila quite a bit. The next question is liner, yes or no? I'm kind of a bit in two minds. I've got lip liner on today, but it was mainly just to make sure that I sort of outlined my Cupid's bow nicely. I find that if it's just like a nude lipstick and I'm not really going anywhere special, I just kind of don't bother. If I'm going on a night out or I want something to really last, then I will use a lip liner. There's two in particular types that I quite like, and one is the MAC Pro Longwear Lip Pencil. This is in the shade Shock Value, which I'm wearing today, and it's just like a bright pink, so whenever I'm doing like a pink lip I kind of tend to go for that. Then I've got an Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner, and this is in the shade Native, which is just a really nice sort of pink, light pink, and this is really nice on these, but I just don't use lip liner all the time unless I'm really trying to sort of accentuate my Cupid's bow, because it is severely lacking and my top lip is not the best. The next question is favourite gloss, and I couldn't pick between these two. I do like quite a lot of glosses, but I'm probably more of a lipstick kind of girl, but the two brands and two types of lip glosses that I picked were kind of a bit similar but not quite. The first is the MAC Creme Sheen Glass. This is in the shade Boy Bait. I've gone through so many of these. This is actually a repurchase of Boy Bait. They are the loveliest, silkiest, smoothest, shiny, non-sticky, lovely lip glosses. If you want a lip gloss, these are the kind to go for if you don't want a sticky lip. But I also really like the Tanya Burr ones. I was a bit sceptical, so I thought, oh, I don't know, I really wanted them to be good, and they are. I have two, but the one that I'm going to talk about today is Afternoon Tea, which is just such a nicely pigmented lip gloss. It's really actually got quite a lot of colour to it, which I really like. They're not sticky, they're very smooth, they last really nicely on the lips, and these are both kind of very similar shades, but I just really like both sort of types of lip gloss. And finally, this is the portion of the video where you can talk about any sort of other lip products that you want, and I feel like there's a bunch here that need a mention. First of all, the Rouge Edition Velvets. I've gone on about these for such a long time. These are bourgeois, and they are the most beautiful, smoothest, really comfortable matte lip sort of lacquers, lip balm, lip things. They're really pigmented and they do not budge. They're incredible. Speaking of products that don't budge, the YSL Glossy Stains, I've got about 3 of these and you literally can't go wrong at all. They just are kind of amazing. You can sit and you can eat and the gloss will remain on your lips, and normally if you're wearing like a gloss, that's the thing that goes first because it kind of like adheres to the food and stuff. These are amazingly long wearing. They are expensive, but there are quite a few similar ones. I know L'Oreal do a similar one, so those are great as well. This has only just really come into my life, but it is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfect in the shade 01. This is just a mini, but these are amazing. They just have a really nice application to them. They come sort of like out of like a sponge, and they're just like great for just throwing on if you want to just sort of enhance your lips, and they just make them look really juicy and full, and the colours are really nice and subtle, and they're just kind of great for just throwing on and going. Then also I just want to have a little shout out to the L'Oreal Paris Collection Privé Julienne's Nude even. Smells like Parma Violets. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. It's just a really nice nudie pink. What a surprise. And I just feel like sort of throwing it on and going. And then finally, I feel like this particular brand of lipsticks and the formulation needs a bit of a shout out as well, so we'll go for it. This is the Urban Decay Revolutionary lipstick, and this is in the shade Native, which, surprise surprise, is a light pink. They don't really smell of anything, but the packaging is just absolutely to die for. I mean, hello. And the formula is just really nice, really creamy, really long lasting, and just really comfortable to wear. And this shade I can kind of just throw on and go. Right, that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I tag anybody who is lip addict to complete this tag because it's been a fun one. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, comment below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!